Let's talk about why 2 journals is better than 1 for productivity and performance. The 2 journals I use. One is for my business. I call it my tactical journal. And the other one is for my goals and dreams, and I call it my emotional journal. I also use a different pen for each journal. Just a little behavioral trick that I use to even further embed the difference between the 2 of them while I'm using them. For my emotional journal, this is where I have all my favorite quotes, goals, things I want to achieve this year. Even done some backward planning for the first quarter of the year, done some backward planning for the year and for my life. And anytime I watch a YouTube video, podcast, book, or anything like that, I will jot down the information into this journal. I even brain dump in here as well. So this is specifically about my personal growth. My tactical journal is for my business. This is where I plan each of my weeks. This is where I review my weeks, and all the stuff in here is specifically about my business growth. It's specifically about what I'm doing each day in my productivity zones to get work done. How to move my life forward when it comes to my business, not how to move my life forward when it comes to big goals or emotional dumping or things that I've learned. I keep this very clean and very specific to my business. Now, why do I do that? Well, with my emotional journal, I want to be able to use it in a way that allows me to be creative and free and not think about work. Because as an entrepreneur, as somebody who runs his own coaching business, I need to separate work and play a lot in my life because I don't want to feel like I'm doing work all the time. My tactical work journal almost allows me to become my own sales manager, my own director, my own CEO, my own project manager, and I review what I'm doing with my time each day during my work hours. Before doing this with my 2 journals, I used to really struggle with this habit. I never did it regularly. And the main reason behind that is every time that I went to do some creative work or emotional work, there was my to-do list. There was my work. And that made me feel like journaling was a chore. As soon as I split my journals up and as soon as I made sure each of them were for a specific reason, my journaling habit improved exponentially. So I 100% recommend having 2 journals. Start today.